Well, joining us now is the chair of Braemar Community Council, who has met the Queen several times and met King Charles II just last Sunday in Braemar. Hello to you. Thanks for joining us on the programme. Tell us about meeting the King last week.
Well, last Sunday we had a special concert at St Margaret's, an old church in Braemar, to celebrate the 30th anniversary of Classic FM. And the King, Prince Charles then, came along and joined us. He met a few of us as he entered the building. He sat and enjoyed a concert presented by the Royal Scottish National Orchestra, who came to Braemar. So it was a wonderful event. We had a packed audience, as you can imagine, mostly invited guests who came along. And it was just a great celebration of his time in Braemar and of Classic FM itself. But how quickly things change, how different it is today from what it was last weekend.
What kind of relationships did the Queen, who I think you also had met, you had a personal connection with her, what sort of relationship did she have with the towns and villages surrounding Balmoral?
Well, I wouldn't claim to have a personal relationship with her, but I had certainly met her on a few occasions. But she was part of Braemar's annual life cycle. She would arrive here at the beginning of August for her summer holiday. She would spend a couple of months living at Balmoral, and during that period she would take part in various events around the local area. Everyone believes that it's a place where she was very happy and very relaxed. Visitors to the area will tell lots of stories about encountering the Queen or other members of the royal family, simply walking around the town in Ballater or walking around the hills near Braemar. It was a very informal relationship, and it's something people will miss.
You were able, though, to pay your respects to the Queen privately yesterday, weren't you?
Yes, a number of us were very privileged to get an invitation to go down to Balmoral and pay our respects to the Queen. So we were told to arrive sometime between 3 and 5:30 on Saturday afternoon, which we did. And to my surprise, we were led into the castle. We walked through the corridors and through this door that opened up into the ballroom. And there in the ballroom was the coffin draped in the standard, surrounded by a vigil of two soldiers and two members of the local estate. And we were the only people there. And I had imagined we would go there and we'd be queuing for ages, waiting to file past the coffin. But no, we had a very personal and intimate few minutes alone with the coffin. It was a very special time.
Okay. A memory that will stay with you for a very long time. Thank you very much indeed. Absolutely. For sharing that with us this morning. Very much appreciated. Thank you.